All right, welcome back, guys. Today we're going to talk about the Jets, led by David Cohen. Um, let's get started. So their quarterback, their team is led by rookie QB Ori Adler. We've heard a lot of good things from Lakewood, although week one he did throw a few interceptions. Sammy, could you tell us a bit about him?
So yeah, Yuri's number one, extremely smart. He really knows the position very well, and he knows his routes, and he really takes command of the offense. I think first week, new players. It was going to be hard figuring out his offense. I have a lot of faith in him. We look at Josh Allen this year, threw 4 picks against Jets week one. Now he's the best quarterback in football the past 3 weeks. So I really think Yuri Adler is going to have a good bounce back. Just getting used to the game.
Okay, that's good to hear. All right, next let's talk about Buka. Um, I think he's an extremely good receiver and a very good rusher too. I played against him sometimes on the O line when I subbed for the Steelers one time last year. He was extremely good, tough to block and things like that.
Buka is a fantastic D line guy. However, because we don't have a cornerback one, we can't really use him in that manner often because he has to play that primary cornerback position. So on a team that has a really really high level wide receiver, it's gonna be tough for us to utilize him in that way.
Okay, Escava, you were on Josie's team last year. What could you tell us about him?
Great receiver. He's fast, makes plays, catches the ball, does what he has to do. Great player, and it's a good asset to the team.
Yeah, I think he got the team's touchdown last week. He also got the 2-point conversion. He had 4 receptions overall. Good week.
Great.
Yeah.
Josie's a great player, and quality guy, an athlete. Like that's what you're getting out of him.
Yeah. All right, Sammy, you're next.
Sammy.
What could you tell us about yourself? Let's hear it.
Since April, I've lost 15 pounds of fat. I've been going to the gym 3-4 times a week. I got my squat up to 300, my deadlift to 400. I really put in the time in the off season to really get myself back to where I'm supposed to be. I believe in myself very much. I think I'm one of the angrier players to play, and I appreciate Buka taking me at 28. And I'm going to show him that it was a good draft pick. Last week, I think my personal opinion, I had the hardest assignment in the league at the line, playing against Ralph Hannon, who I have a tremendous amount of respect for. He's just a mean, strong, big guy, very tough to get around. But I think coming up on the upcoming weeks, you're going to see a little bit more of a splash from me, both at the defensive end and tight end positions.
All right, I'm looking forward to that.
I want to hear Michael Scava's assessment, and no BS.
No BS on my assessment. I think it's a good pick. I think you're a great player, like you said, strong guy. 28 could be beat early. 7 picks before me. That I don't know about. But like you said, to end off to end off what you said there's going to be a lot coming from you on the defensive end and the offensive end. So when we see it, I'll be once we see it, we see it.
I'm proud. I'm gonna do it. We'll see.
I have to see because I know I've played against you. You could probably do these things. So
you played against me last year, also. And last year I wasn't taking myself seriously, but now I think we're gonna get a little bit of a different version.
Nice. So let's go. I'm excited to play it.
Yeah.
Me too.
Yeah. All right. Next up, one of my favorite players in the league, Aharon Gruskin. I always loved playing against this guy. He brings tremendous energy to the game. What do you guys think?
It's the boogeyman. It's a great player.
Yeah.
It's a great player. Good, solid D line. Good O line.
Cross!
I played against him. I never had too much trouble going up against him. Not gonna lie, but yeah, definitely good player.
He did get a sack off, actually. He got a sack off Zachy. He's very impressive.
Like I said, definitely not a bad player. I'm not nothing against him.
I love him. I think he's nuts, and I think that's the best thing ever. That's like for a defensive end player, like that's what you want. You want a guy that's just a little bit off the rocker. because that kind of energy that he brings is just great to play with, and I love playing with the guy. So definitely one of my favorite parts of our team.
Yeah, that sounds good. All right, next guy, Jackie Sutton. I know Jackie. We grew up in the same school. Great player, I think. I heard he did play in DFL in years past, but was not there
2
last
years
year.
ago.
Yeah, yeah. How was he?
I mean, Jackie's in great shape. And I think that as a receiver, he'll do well. I mean, in general, the guy's pretty tall. He has to be at least like 5'10 plus. And
Mhm.
then you're telling me the guy runs Ironman, so like he's
Yeah.
in good shape. My only problem with Jackie, he's such a nice guy. He's too nice of a guy. He's
That's
too nice.
true. He's
I
very
had
nice.
the same problem with you though, Victor, and you're a great lineman. So we'll see about that. But Jackie's just so nice.
He's going to be playing the tight end position, I think. He was good when I was a kid. I haven't really played with him since, but like he's always the back of the end zone type guy, open somehow. So I'm looking forward to seeing him on the field. And now let's go to the last guy, Escava, one of your former teammates, Louis Sutton.
Louis,
He's
yeah,
tall, lanky. He's a little.
Louis, great player. Doesn't stop running. He's always moving. He's a hard player. Always putting in all the effort, and he's a good asset to have. Really, like he went. I don't know. 56 might have been last pick. I don't think he's a last pick kind of guy. I
He
think.
did go last pick.
What?
He did go last pick. You're right.
Yeah, I think he has some good heart to him. That bumps up his draft stock a bit.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more. Love Louis.
Great guy. Yep.
Let's go overall. How's this team? Sammy, give your unbiased opinion.
Unbiased, I'm gonna say we're a B. I think we're a top heavy team where we have a lot of our strength a little bit higher. But I think it comes together nicely.
Now, Mike, what do you think of the New York?
Let's see. Overall, Buka, great receiver. Josie, great receiver. That's two guys they have that could go with each other. I don't see a solidified third. Then we have Yuri, who I don't know much about, but didn't hear great things after this week. And if you're not going to have a top quarterback and you don't have a third receiver, I don't know. The line with Gruskin, Jackie, and Louis, and Sammy, solid line. I'm not a big fan of this team. I'm going to give it a D.
Wow, a D. Okay. So from Sammy Saka, a B. From Mikey Scava, a D. Okay. That closes out the New York Jets. Personally, I think they could beat that rating, but it remains to be seen by how much. Have a good day, guys.